Yeah, because you can see. No, can't start. So let's start with that one. All right. One, down, so echo. All right. So we are good to go. All right. So a little bit of last minute setup again. Okay, and gear starter. All right. So lots of things to do right before we launch, which is tough with just one set of hands, folks. Sorry. But we are here and we are ready to rumble. So yeah, first thing we need to do, we can introduce the teams because that was all just in the tweet, or at least the cars. I've got, I need to designate the motorcycles since I haven't played them before.
Oh.
You'll be the green one. Red. All right, so we're just going to go with Team Tumbleweed tonight, which is rocking the buggy New Sance. He's not any old Sance, he's a new Sance. The car, which is just called the Heavy, which is rocking a front ram and heavy machine gun off the front. The buggy is actually full of mortars.
Oh.
It's got a front-facing mortar and a side-facing mortar.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Interesting.
And then we've got Squid and Rake.
Oh.
Motorcycles that have rear-facing machine guns and smoke to hopefully hide them so they don't get torn to pieces like they probably will.
I was hoping you'd say Squid and Word.
No, it was... I was scrambling for names because I had to make the team last minute again. So, but yeah, that's who I'm running tonight. The bikes are going to be a learning curve for me because I like the bikes, but I have not put them on the field before.
All right, so Team Minor 49er. We've got Red. He's buggy, just with the roll cage and a front machine gun and some steel nets. I've got Slicer. It is a car with a front ram, a heavy machine gun, and one of his crew has some grenades. And then Slick. See that on the screen?
Yeah, I switched to this one, so we're looking straight in on your cards.
And then Slick, another car. He's got an improvised sludge thrower with a napalm dropper.
Oh, nice. Okay. He's got a napalm.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. So let's roll for pole position.
5.
4. Your dice like you better. All right. So, yeah, 4 wide. Pick where you're going to be. Definitely think these guys need to be in the front row.
That's going to be interesting.
All right. So, get our shifter. I don't think the shifter's on camera this time, but that's all right. Get our shifter here, first gear.
You got your other motorcycle?
Oh, that's right. I have 4. I don't know behind that guy. No, I'm going to hitch my bets. We're going to go on this side.
All right. Go ahead.
And it's not as tight as it looks going through there. I did decide I did sort of measure it with templates and stuff. So as far as terrain, the barriers are just lightweight destructible obstacles. Let's call these medium obstacles. So you're not going to destroy them, but you'll just collide, bounce off them, and keep going.
Okay.
Like they're a destructible obstacle. They're medium weight, though. They're tough. And they're not going to break. What else have we got? If we hit the sludge somehow, we're going to act like a glue bomb, including the sludge over there. This tunnel doesn't go anywhere. It's just the crap coming out. The containers are more or less set up so that, I mean, you can go through them, but there's not enough room to get all the way through them. So I would consider those a complete obstruction. We have the turrets scattered around, which we need to remember the first vehicle within, I think, long. We'll look that up before we go.
Double?
I don't think they have a full double range. And it's the first vehicle in every gear phase that pulls into, it's either medium or long, will look.
Okay.
Sets them off. And then for the rest of the gear phase, they've already shot. The only other tricky thing is on the turnaround back here, we've got the 3 petroleum tanks. We'll say you can shoot them. We'll give them 4 hull because they should be tough. If you hit them, it is a medium weight destructible collision, and we will roll a die. If you roll, let's see, it's a 50-50 chance. So if you roll anything except a shift, it is going to go off like a heavy vehicle exploding. Okay, because it's full of gas, or full of something.
Yeah,
it's going to blow.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Bad explosion, and they're set up so they won't chain react because that would be awful too. But
well, that would be awesome.
But
just destroy everything in that corner.
I don't think there's anything else we need to go over. The ambulance's scenery are not really in play. If for some reason somebody careens into the ambulance, we'll move it.
Okay.
Same with the police car. The emergency vehicles and media vehicles and everything are just scenery, so we'll make sure that they don't affect the game. And actually, I forgot to turn on our car cam. Give me just a second here. And I think I put this thing in here sideways. That would have been obnoxious. A whole bunch of sideways pictures.
Why are we taking pictures of the wall all night long?
There we go. All right. And our on the scene action cam. Taking our stop motion pictures for us. All right. You have pole position. We'll just use the die tonight. It's already out.
Don't want to do that yet. Shoot.
And in case we have any new viewers, I'm sorry, I'm playing the game tonight, so I can't watch chat as closely as I would like to. I will be looking at it. We do have some things set up for folks to interact with the game, and we will be adding more as we play test them. But we do have some house rules, including there are no pre-starting gate shenanigans. So there's no activating from the back row. If there are any collisions before you're in the arena and actually part of the live event, then it's a forced evade, and everybody just takes a hazard and swaps paint. Not quite what you wanted.
Well, next turn I think I might hit that.
No, maybe. Because remember, you don't slide the car along the template. So if the template does you justice, the corner of it's going to be tough. All right, so
Yep.
what do I want to do?
All right, shifting up to second.
I'm going to, as comical as it is, we're just going to learn my templates. Put everything on the table here. We're just gonna no, we're not gonna move him. We're gonna move the buggy first. No, we have to move him. Or I could move the motorcycle and back and not be in the arena yet. I'm gonna bide my time a little bit. I'm gonna use this template. We're gonna activate this guy. I'm gonna turn the template around just because. Back against there. All right. And get our little markers here. He has activated. And so okay, let me check the camera angles here. I think this is still best for the start. I think if we go to overhead, well, I'll try to remember to switch back. Let's see what we got. Oh, thank that, Levy. We're setting up a death race, and we were supposed to have some new folks, so I was going to make it chaotic, but it didn't happen. Gunzoo, working on vehicles. Some of the pictures you've been posting are absolutely awesome, dude. Keep the pictures coming. And Nitzgal, glad to see you, buddy. This is the game I think you would have a lot of fun with. This would be tough to facilitate remote, though. We're going to have to work on some remote gaming with you, though. I am going to get Dead by Daylight. I keep saying that, but I'm going to do it, I promise. And Fluke, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in the crowd, too, man. Yeah, like Discording in or remote camera in, that kind of thing. All right. Can I... And let's see. That's what I need. I need dice to keep track of what gear I'm in. Muy importante. Dump out my dice here. Let's get over here and dump out my dice. And it was the green guy that came. He was in second. Squid is in second. Everybody else is still in first because I don't have any of the perks to fix that. And let's go. So, man,
It's a tight start.
it is. It is. It's just there's a lot of vehicles, so I think he'll be okay with the medium. So we're just gonna hang on. I don't think you can't swerve or veer in first gear, can you? You cannot. I'd like to shimmy off to the side. Although, one thing I'm forgetting to take advantage of is... I have it written down, but I want to see exactly what it does. Yep, that's right. Start of the exactivation, current gear 1, any direction. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We are definitely moving you first. Gentle turn will probably not do it. Short won't do it. Man, you got me in a tight spot there. We're going to try the gentle turn and hope it doesn't put me in the wall. But I get the feeling it's going to.
Uh-oh.
Just barely no. I think I nudged you a little too because you were just barely clipping that corner. Man, I'm going to roll dice, though. I would really like that spin, so that's not so hard to get out of next turn. So, let's roll some dice. The whole point of a buggy is the handling, so let's roll them all and see what happens. Where are we? We're looking top down, so people should be able to see dice. There's the spin I want, and a hazard and a shift. I get a free shift for doing that in first. So, I think we're going to wash this. We're going to shift up to third. And we're going to take the hazard to spin and make that corner a little easier for me. And I'll try to activate before you do. That's all I can say.
You're gonna cut me off.
Yeah. Why play a fast vehicle if you're not going to go fast, right?
Yeah. You like those Massachusetts drivers.
Oh.
All right. I think I will play it a little safe right now.
Swap over camera one here. Get a little closer shot on the action. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, the fleet command thing, folks, we are going to run a promotion with them later this week. We haven't really announced that yet. I don't know why our Steam bot is already burping it out. Oh, why'd you stop there? I'm going to stop inviting you. I thought we were friends. Right?
I had to play it safe a little bit.
Medium's going to be too much. We're all rolling in the arena slow. All right. That does put him in the arena, though. And yeah, Sean, we're going to get it set up so that people can enjoy this game with us. There's going to be some weirdness to it, but the store, we're going to have the point store and tip store and stuff set up so that people can do things to interact with and affect the game, like some other, like role play streamers and whatnot, where you can grant initiative or let people fail saving throws or whatnot. The audience point system built into this game is really sort of designed for that, so we're going to try to make that work. I have to activate again, and I don't want to because of where you put yourself. I should have done it first, but I didn't want to. All right, well.
Might be all right with the short template.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and pivot, because they can do that if they're in first gear.
Oh, that's cool.
And we're going to put ourselves out here. Give me my template. Okay. Okay.
I think we are in second gear now.
We are in second gear. Pole position is mine. Let's look at these turrets real quick, because we're going to start pulling up on them, especially since you put one right there by gate 1. Because I think it's medium. It might be long. I don't think it's double. Man, that would be rough. Those things would be tearing people apart. I really think they're short range. Arena of Death gun turrets. Middleweight destructible obstacles. Targeted with shooting attacks. 5 or 4 hull points. So basically they're just like those. The gas tanks just don't shoot back. 2d6 shooting attack. Automatically make a 2d6 shooting attack targeting the first vehicle at the end of the movement step within medium range.
Okay.
Of the turret each gear phase. You can, of course, evade as normal. So we can shoot them. It's medium range, and it's a 2d6 attack. And each gear phase, so like gear phase 2, it's only going to go off once. So it's whoever gets there first. All right, so pole position's mine. The buggy's in gear 3, everybody else is in gear 2. I am going to move this because I keep forgetting to keep track of my. So, buggy 3, 2, 1. Okay, sounds like the emergency vehicles are already responding.
Yep.
I'll move these.
He's rolling now.
Yeah, he's rolling. Man, who do I want to go first? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to try to get out of your way. We'll see how it goes. I think a gentle's going to do me enough because I'm still canted outward. So I'm going to do a normal turn with the buggy and cut across you, but we'll see if we leave us both room or not. Up against the wheels. Just barely missing it. And I almost. I actually like my angle, so I'm not going to roll any dice. I'm already in 3rd gear with that guy.
So that's a really good maneuver.
Yeah, that worked out well. He has activated.
Oh.
I don't know what I would do with your green guy. Well, I think I know what I would do, but it would be gambling on dice. I don't know what else you can do.
Yeah.
Any turn is going to cause a... Oh, you know, it's funny, though. I'm in 3rd. So unless you shift up to 3rd, we're not going to hit each other.
Yeah.
Technically. And we do.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know why it's plugging that promo yet, folks. Sorry about that. We hadn't announced that, but we are going to take part in that sponsorship, and we're going to stream 1, maybe 2, but probably just 1 night this week, talking about the game and sort of actually streaming while we learn. But for the time being, just disregard that. It's automatically burping that up, so. I don't know how often we're going to see it, but just don't sweat it for now.
All right.
If folks want to support us by downloading the game and checking it out through that link, that's the only way we'll capitalize on the sponsorship. We just weren't going to announce that and get into that yet, because we're still discussing how we're going to present that sort of sponsorship on our stream, because we do want to be careful with it. So, yeah.
So that was a hard turn. I'm in 2nd gear, nothing from the template. So I'm attempt to get a shift. I can at least go next turn. And shift, hazard. I'll wash that, take the shift.
Okay, so you're in
Shift up
3rd?
to 3rd.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to avoid hitting you.
You're going to evade?
Yeah.
I'll evade as well then.
Okay.
So we both take a hazard.
Okay.
Because you actually, since we're in the same gear, it is an event, we'll say.
Yeah.
So. All right. Yeah, he's going to have a problem. I goofed that up. I'm not used to playing bikes, folks. These are going to be tricky. Yeah. No, we're gonna do it. Bikes. Long is permitted in any gear.
Oh, okay.
And is neither trivial nor hazardous. And I think just because it's got such a small base, I am going to use this backwards because of that notch. See if I can get him out of the way a little bit. Zoom zoom. Because we're really bottled down here. He is activated. It is neither trivial nor... I'm going to have to roll dice. And I actually have no idea what the handling on a bike is.
I think it's 5.
Handling 5. Look at that. All right. So, let's see how terrible this is. Oh, that's not so bad. No, I'm not going to kick it over. I'll leave it there. I was going to let people see the roll, but I think they'd rather see what's going on. We're going to wash that. And actually, we're going to wash that too. And I'll just take the shift to go up to 3rd and stay in the game.
All right.
And that is the green mouse. That is 3rd gear. And squid is activated. Oh, I already marked him. Yep. Yeah, full throttle and pivot.
So that will run me right into the barrier if I do that. So I'm in 2nd gear with red.
You can technically, not that I'm trying to give you any ideas, but you can technically still do a short and roll to shift. Because that's what I did with this guy.
Okay.
Like, I'm in 2nd gear. It's the last time I can do the short, unless I start skipping gear phases. But you can use it because you're in.
I think I'll just do the veer here.
Yeah, that's what I wanted off the starting line, actually. But I keep forgetting you can't do that in low gear.
Okay. And that gives me a free shift, so I'll go up to 3rd. Oops. It's the wrong guy. And that's it.
Stuff littering the table. Okay. So, that was ugly, that was ugly. I'm gonna do the bike thing. And this is gonna be a problem. It was a good way to get out of there, but not. He is in 2nd, so he can still do this. I don't think even a hairpin is going to keep me off that wall. Just barely, but it puts me someplace I do not want to be, and it does give me a hazard.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Well, it's because I pivoted to get out there,
Mm-hmm.
but then I didn't leave myself room for anything other than a hairpin. I wasn't even sure a hairpin was going to do it. So all that is a hazard, which is no bueno. So let's see if he can stay in the game. I definitely don't want the slide. We're gonna have to push our luck because that's a terrible roll. I'm gonna hang on to that. Hang on to the shift. We're gonna take a hazard to re-roll these 3 because they're terrible. That's much better. So we'll wash this because I'm already taking 2 hazards. We are going to take the hazard for the spin, and let's just canter out just a little. Not enough to hit that barrier. No, I don't think. Yeah, we're just gonna.
Got a little room.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's worth. No, we'll avoid the hazard too. We washed this, we'll wash that. So we'll take the hazard for the template, the hazard for the reroll, and I'll shift him up. So 2 hazards in 1 gear. 3, 2 hazards, and yeah, turning him wasn't going to be me enough. So there we go.
So what happens if I T-bone you into a barrier?
Well, you'll stop on me, although briefly, I think. Yeah, I think this is still the best camera angle. Let me see what it looks like. I don't think we're into the middle yet for. Nah, we're missing part of the action. Looking from the far side doesn't do us any good, so we're going to stay right there where we are, folks, because I think that's the best shot for you guys to see what we're doing. There's a lot of vehicles on the table, so we're going to keep the game moving, but the turns may run a little slow to start with, just because there's lots going on.
Okay.
Let's move this.
Let's see, second gear, nothing from the template. So
Our little GoPro camera.
Shift spin hazard.
Spin's not terrible.
Yeah.
Although you're not facing a bad direction. Any turn is going to pull you out through there.
Yeah, I think I'll wash that. Okay, and I'll take that shift and go up to third.
Okay. Then, not leaving me a lot of room. We'll go ahead. I think we're going to have to do a normal turn. I don't think Gentle's going to have me hit you. So we're going to try normal turn. Okay. Don't quite get you. He's currently just in second. So, no shift, no hazard. We are going to roll dice. Of course, he gets 3. I don't like the looks of having to pull out. Shift, hazard, hazard. All right, pushing our luck. Spin, spin. Well, we're in what? Second gear. Already got 1 hazard. I'm going to go ahead and go to third and take the 2 hazards for the spin. So that's going to give me 3 friggin' hazards. But that should be good enough. I should be able to get out of there easy enough. All right. That is everybody, I do believe.
Looks like it.
So, third gear, pole position is yours. Get some shots from outside the starting gate here. Yeah, let's clear this mess.
So buggy.
I gotta find a way to get our scenery billboards in the shots.
Let's see. So I get a shift from that template. And I think I will try to get in here. That washes. I got my spin, so I'm going to like that. Not quite there. Okay. So hazard from the spin. And I got a shift. And a shift from the template. Let's do it. 5th gear.
You're a madman. All right, 5th gear before gate 1. All right, so that guy's got to wait. All right, so quick and worth. Let's do these one. We're gonna do the buggy and medium him. And buggy's in third. I'm gonna roll dice because I would like to change the angle on that some. Let's see if it works. I'd like to make that corner a little easier for me. Come on. There's the spin I need. There's the slide I don't want. Didn't need 2 spins. Where am I with him? He's all right. We're going to hold on to the spin and the shift. Push our luck. Re-roll those. Well, spin slide. We actually. It's a buttload of hazards, but we're going to take the slide. I think that'll work out just nicely. Let's see if I'm wrong.
Look at that. Wow.
That works out just fine, sort of. Not going to use the slides, but that gets me, I get 1 free shift, which we will wash my 1 existing hazard with, because this is about to get ugly. I pushed my luck, that's 1 hazard. Spin, slide, slide. 4 hazards for that maneuver. Yeah. The dice are not kind to me there. But, very good. Yeah.
And no collision.
No, just barely though.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm actually way forward on that template too, so technically I guess that would be a little more like centered, but still no collision, so we're good. All right.
So go ahead and take slick.
Not gonna get in the way either.
So I'm in 3rd gear. I get a free shift from that. And I'm going to see if I can get a spin. Shift, hazard, hazard. Okay, so Slick's got 1. So I'm going to push it. Slide shift. Damn. Okay.
I don't think you want the slide.
No.
I think the slide would be too much and you'd end up in that barrier.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Maybe. I could be wrong, because if this is... I think it's only going to be because of how wide the car is.
What's that? Yeah, definitely not. It's going to push me right into the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll go ahead and wash that. I got 2 shifts, so I'm just going to go up to 4th gear. That's this guy here. And I need a hazard. Push it.
Where is my regulator? Like a hard turn would be too much, so we're just going to turn.
What's that?
No, it's about to be, though. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be medium. The notch is the only thing that saves me, but we're still in medium. So 2d6, and I am going to roll the dice.
I got this sucker here without the notch.
Okay. Yeah, it overlaps the front wheel. So, don't want the slide. There's 2 of them. You know what? We're just going to wash that slide, We'll go ahead and take the spin because I think if I do that, man, these things don't weigh anything. Little turn, just use his head to turn him. Do that. I'm going to gamble on that. Maybe just taking me out of medium. Just by turning the front wheel. Looks like I'm barely clear. You can eyeball it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Looks clear to me.
Okay. Leaning away from the machine gun. Okay,
Yeah.
so did not shift. I am going to take a hazard for using the spin and not getting shot down. And that was all right. He has activated 1 hazard, and there we go.
Alright. So slicers next. Some 3rd gear.
Riva says she likes the game mat, and it looks so much more fun than pharmacology homework. That's what she was saying.
Anything's more fun than pharmacology homework. 3rd gear, nothing from that.
Captain Gunsu's still making the vehicles. He was making a he was telling me about a Michigan monster truck he was making, so it's a monster truck with an experimental nuclear engine.
Oh, nice. So I got a shift, slide, and a hazard. I don't want to push that. Slide. Oh, ooh. Damn. Okay.
I don't think I want you doing that either.
I'm gonna have to take that slide, so I'm gonna cancel that out. Take that slide.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to put you into me? Because I think it will.
And I used a regular turn. It does push me right into you.
Jerk. All right, so I think you're just flat up against the side of me.
Yeah.
Which is funny because that's a maneuver that one of the sponsors actually, if you can do that, you get to move again.
Oh.
It's called pinball, but it's incredibly hard to pull off. And then, there you go.
Bam.
All right, so there's not actually rules for sideswiping, so we'll just consider it a T-bone.
Okay.
So it's our gears. You're
3rd.
coming at me, so are you smashing or evading?
I will smash.
Okay. In 3rd gear.
Get that hazard.
Take 2 hazards. I'm going to. I don't know if I should smash back or not. I'm going to evade. I'm going to go ahead and evade this time.
The T-bone is just way
It's
different.
just a gear, yeah. And we're both cars, right? Wow. That is a 4. All right, so 4 hits.
So, am I T-boning with my front?
No.
Okay.
There's just no.
Yeah.
There's no collision rule for a side swap.
Okay.
There's a special rule that lets you use side swiping. But as far as the actual collision, there's only 3 types of collisions covered in the rules.
Yeah.
And unless I'm mistaken, we can take a minute to look.
So it's kind of like a side T-bone.
Yeah, I just figured we'd count it as a T-bone because then it's just the gear you're in, the gear I'm in. Yeah, head-on, T-bone, and tailgate are the only ones that they consider smash attacks. And like I said, the only special rule I know for the side swipe like that is a perk for, I think it's slime. If they can pull that off, you do the collision and everything, and then you get to move again because you're pinballing off people.
Oh, wow.
We both take 2 hazards.
Yep. Darn. I would have hit you with my front.
Same with me. I'll just let you get out there in front of me and I'll make it nice. All right. Hell of a hit, though, on the side.
Yeah.
4 is rough. Okay, so... well, I start in contact with you, so I get to ignore you. That's nice. We're going to turn. That's what we're going to do. Where's my turn? Not a hard turn. Where's my turn? I'm misplacing my templates. I'm misplacing my... There. I'm unorganized, folks. One of the compulsory joys of ADHD. And no hazard, no shift in third. I don't know that I want to. I can't afford to slide. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna hope for a spin. Let's see how we do. Get myself a little better of an angle to get around these barriers. Slide, slide, shift. Well, that's terrible. So let's go ahead and re-roll, push our luck. Shift, shift, shift. Well, that's not what I wanted, but I've got 2 hazards I can get rid of. We'll wash those. I don't think I want to be in 4th. I'm all right in 4th. We'll go up to 4th. It's way close quarters for that, but I can still do a normal turn in 4th, so we're going to do it. Activated. All of your guys have gone, so it's my last bike. Let's move this guy. I think we're going to do a hard turn. He's in 3rd. That'll be 1 hazard, and that's the red bike, right? Yeah, okay. Hard turn. Zoom. And this reminds me, since this is the first time I'm actually playing bikes, of a house rule that we need to discuss. Because I have let other players do it when we've played other games. Since they're narrow, bikes, we've always let them drift to wherever they wanted to be on the template.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah.
But we'll do that when we're not mid-game, and it's not something that would benefit me in the moment, because that seems kind of cheesy. What we are going to do, though, is roll that ridiculous handling these guys have and see if we can't make that turn a little tighter. We've already got 1 hazard for doing a hard turn in 3rd and a buttload of shifts. So here's what we'll do. We'll wash that hazard. We will go to 4th because everybody's acting crazy. And we will wash 2 existing hazards. That's the red bike. We will get rid of 2 hazards off of Rake. Put him in 4th. I really did not expect gears this high with the way I started this clustered, kind of claustrophobic lead in, but yeah. And actually it is slowing us down because we're still getting through here and it's gear phase 4. All right, so the bike went 4. Okay. All right, do you have them? You've got at least 1 guy in 5th.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to 4th. I believe pole position's mine.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can activate the car and the red bike. So I'm going to leave these on these two to remind me they can't go. Car and the red bike. Those are the only two I picked up. Okay. Well, turn that hard. Not a lot I can do since I more or less have to activate, so let's do this. Oop. Really didn't want to do that, move the barrier. But that's going to put me here, which would actually be a really ugly hit in real life.
Oh yeah, that would definitely take me out of the race. Mechanical failure.
And I'm not going to roll any dice, but I am smashing.
Okay. So he is in 4th gear, so I will evade.
Okay. I'm coming at you with 4 dice and a front rank.
No evades.
Okay. This is for your other buddy hitting me.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
5 hits.
Ouch.
And we both take 2 hazards. Well, you take 2 hazards.
Got slip.
I have a front ramp.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. That hurt.
That was a good hit.
Yeah. And 2 hazards.
All right. Kerblam. Good news is you get to ignore me now.
Okay. The gentle will do it. Use it. I'm in 5th gear. Yes, I can.
I don't think you're close enough to that turret, but it might be worth measuring. If my bike's not, I don't think your car is. But it's close. Okay. Yeah. You've got half an inch or so you're good.
All right, so I get a hazard from the template, and that's all he's going to do.
All right. Or if a veer would save me. I bet it won't. You can't activate again. I think if we're going to do I'm in 4. Right? Yeah, or I wouldn't be activated. So I'm limited to what I can do. I can't hard turn. Or I can't hairpin anyway. No, I can't even do a hard turn. So we're going to have to, I think swerve is the more, yeah, veer is not as severe. We're going to have to swerve. Let's hope we can dodge that barrier. Oh, that'll do.
Oh.
To the middle of there. I'm going to roll some dice just because it's weird judging where these skinny models are going to end up. I'm going to roll dice, so I'm going to leave the template there. I'd like to. Yep, what I just rolled on the floor. I want to spin. Definitely don't want to slide. Bunch of shifts. Okay, there's the slide I don't want. There's the slide I don't want. 2 shifts. But there's the spin I want. So let's wash those and just use the spin. We're just gonna make it so that it's not gonna take us right into that concrete. Yeah. Because see, it's weird judging where the template's gonna go when the model's so narrow. All right, so I get a hazard for the maneuver and a hazard for the spin. So he picks up, the red bike picks up 2 hazards.
That's the reason for the suggested template or the suggested base size.
I think it probably is because it keeps it
A little more
universal.
Yeah.
I think it's still more narrow than these, though.
Yeah.
So he's activated. He's activated. He definitely activated because he hit you. So that's everybody I can activate.
Okay. And unfortunately, I really don't have anything else to do but this. Will this get me around the barrier? What do you think?
He's stepping over here. Because I think.
So I think the notch, if that notch wasn't there, I hit it, right?
Yeah, but the notch is part of the template.
Okay.
We have done that before. I think the notch saves you. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you overlap it still a little bit, but the notch saves you. And
Okay.
we have played that before, and it's in some of the examples, so the notches count.
Okay. So then I'm gonna T-bone.
Yeah, you get to ignore me, but you are. Well, here's the problem, though.
I'm overlapping both. I can't do that.
Yeah. Because we can't set you down without
Yeah.
you being either on the barrier or in my other car.
Okay.
So that means you don't move. Because we would put you back along your template.
Yeah.
The furthest you could go, which would be right where you are.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have much much to do there.
Yeah. Well,
Just in a bad spot.
it's less congested now that we're getting out into the open. This is still a lot of terrain
Yeah.
in the middle, but it's not so bad. Not as bad. Okay, so we're going. That was into fourth,
Fifth gear.
fifth, which is just you. I don't have anybody moving that fast yet.
Okay.
You know, it's just the red car moving, so I figure it's safe to pick them all up. Although I'm missing one. Huh. All right. How are folks doing watching, guys? Meep, meep, shoo.
Okay, nothing from that.
Yeah, performance vehicles are really cool. I have a weak spot for buggies. They're really fragile, but they're just so fun to careen around. And one of the silly things I've always wanted to do is build a performance car with with tank tracks.
That gives you +2 handling, right?
It bumps your handling up, which I think puts it at handling 5 or 6, and you can go up to gear 5 still. But the image of like a Corvette or something,
Yeah.
some like old blown Impala muscle car or something
Yeah.
with tank tracks, just wah, wah, wah. Just
awesome.
it has always made me laugh. All right, so actually you had pole position for activating in fifth.
And now it goes back to you.
Okay, so we're back to first.
Yep.
All right. Nobody's in range of the turrets. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? There was something we needed to do when we went to first gear. I can't remember. I'm probably just imagining things.
I
Okay.
need to remember something too.
Mm-hmm. When we go to first gear.
Or was it? Maybe it was something to do with the turrets.
Yeah, the turrets only go once every gear phase. Well, we'll remember it later.
Yeah. Wake up in a cold sweat. Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that was it. I don't think a gentle turn will do it, but I think a turn will. So let's move the green bike. Turn. Squid is in third. So no hazard, no free shift. There's no way I'm going to get out of range, though.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he's going to take those shots. 2d6 coming at me. I will evade, of course.
Got 2 hits.
2 hits. Third gear. See if he can serpentine. He does not, so he takes 2 hits. And he has activated. You know what? I'm going to push my luck and I'm going to roll some dice. I would like to get that spin. I have 5 dice to do it with because motorcycles are kind of crazy. Shift, shift, hazard, slide. Well, that was terrible. All right, so free hazard for re-rolling. There's the spin I want. So let's wash this. We're going to take the hazard for the spin. He doesn't need to shift. And Squid has 1 hazard, so let's wash it. We'll use this to wash the existing hazard, this to wash those dice out. Spin, we're going to get us facing the gate we want. I think I should be okay with where my front is. And I don't know that I want to be in 4th. I'll be fine. I'm going to 4th. So 2 hazards because I pushed it, and there's 1 for the time. 2 hazards. He's in 4th here. He is activated. Oh, I already marked that he was activated, I think. And yeah, got shot. Yay, awesome, good stuff. Free bullets. Your turn. He's got 2 hazards. We're going to move the police truck and see how goofy of a shot this is.
Can use that. Can use that one. Well, not a lot I can use in 5th gear.
No. Long straight, I think swerve and gentle.
Yeah.
That's all you got. That's my buggy last game. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, gentle turn was his buddy, and you still get a hazard for it, so you still have to roll.
That's gonna put me
You had to
2.
keep using it at 5 hazards.
Oh, this might be all right. I'm gonna get a hazard from this. Get me away from that wall.
So folks that are watching, we've got some of it designed. There are buttons in the point store for some of the things, but if there are things you'd like to see for audience interaction for the point store and tip store and whatnot, when we fully officially go live with this, if you want to suggest something, hit our Discord and let us know. And, we'll entertain the whole point of us going through the effort of doing this live is for the audience and interaction and everything. So if there's things you would like to see there, ways to interact with the game, let us know. We are definitely taking suggestions.
Yeah, that's it.
Good. All right. Let's go ahead and do the easy one now. Got a guy I don't know what I'm going to do with either. Let's get him out of your way. And New Sans is in 3rd gear already. I don't think he needs to be in 4th. I'm going to roll dice because I want to get rid of some of the hazards I have. I have 1 free shift from the template. There's a lot of shifts, so let's wash this, which gives me 3 shifts. This one, and from the template, I will wash 3 hazards. I'm not going to shift because we don't need to do that yet. So he has gone. I think in 3rd I'll be just fine at that angle, so I'm not going to push my luck for anything else. It's the buzz.
Yeah, I think the only way I can get out of here is to do this.
What's funny is, I mean, roll, get a spin. It could still be done incredible. Whatever.
So this is this guy. Okay, he's got 4 hazards.
I'm gonna have to eat this collision with the angle I took, so
So
I don't think any template is gonna avoid that.
get that. Shift, shift, shift. Okay. Can't be mad at that. All right. Push it. Spin slide. Shoot. All right.
You don't want the slide.
Nope. So we'll wash that. All right. So this is my question. I'm at 7 hazards. So I'm going to wipe out, but do I get the spin before I wipe out?
It won't matter because with the wipeout, I get to decide where you're facing.
Ah, okay.
The only thing that's going to matter is whether or not you flip and go into the hay bales.
Okay. So I'll do a flip check.
Gear you in.
I am in 4th gear.
Okay.
3, so I flip.
Okay. So, yeah, medium forward, ignoring obstacles. Let's say you hit the hay bales rather than going over the fence and getting disqualified, because that sort of sucks. So let's just say you end up like so. We'll let you figure out how to get out of there, but you do take the 3rd gear collision.
3rd gear collision.
Yep.
All right.
And you did flip, so you take 2 damage from that. And then
It's my speed, right?
yeah. Oh. Oh.
So I'm wrecked.
All right. So yeah, you just took 6 hull.
Yeah.
That wrecks you. Okay.
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm out. Boom.
Well,
And-
do you explode?
Let's see. I have 3 ammo.
You move a short forward. Not that it's gonna matter, but you have how much ammo?
3.
That's 5, so you don't blow up.
Okay.
So you're gonna be right into this corner and a wreck.
That was horrific.
On 1st gear next time, which is unfortunate because this is 1st gear. You will respawn, but you'll respawn at the starting gate.
Okay.
Because we're not calculating audience votes. Neither one of us took a sponsor, and there are rules for getting audience votes without having a sponsor. But if you're going to play with audience votes, it's really kind of important to have a sponsor. So usually we kind of just wing scenarios that have respawn and whatnot when we don't have sponsors, and neither one of us took sponsors, so we're just gonna, at the top of the next gear phase, you will respawn back here.
Okay.
Nice of you to get out of my way. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me any. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the cars in 4th. I don't even think Swerve's gonna do it, but we're gonna try. It is, yes. I always get Swerve and veer backwards. I don't know why I can't get that straight. I shouldn't have activated him first, actually, because this is going to cause a whole other problem. Well, he's already activated. There's nothing we can do. So, we're going to, he's in 4th gear. We're going to roll dice. Taking a hazard, or no, I don't take a hazard for the, no, I'm in 4th. I take 1 hazard for the maneuver. push our luck. That's better. So we've got 2 hazards coming to us, which is just fine. We are also going to downshift. So he has no existing hazards and all shift. So we're getting 2 hazards. We're going to get 3 hazards because we're downshifting to 3rd. Because it's going to be really important that I be in a lower gear when I rear end my own motorcycle. The motorcycle in front is going faster, so there is no collision. Let's see if we take hazards. Because he's taking 3. The rear ending rules are kind of weird. So, lighter class. 0 tanks. Obstacles, no. Difference in gear. Each vehicle uses the fastest participant gear, minus the slower participant's gear. Weight difference. It's funny that there are little blurbs that you need to know how to find for oddball things. Collisions, reactions, tailgate. The front vehicle is in a current higher gear than the other vehicle. Both must declare evade. Both of my team are going to evade. Front vehicle is moving too fast for the other vehicle to be able to ram it. So, yeah, well, we have to declare evade. It's moving too fast, so there's actually no... Well... I'm going to say, since it says we both have to declare evade, it's still a declaration of evade, so each vehicle still gets a hazard. Which makes sense to me, and then there's... Yeah, we're going to do that. I did miss the barrier, though. I'm really surprised.
All right. So, 3rd gear, we're in 1st gear phase?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this.
Oh no, hold on. No, I get shot too. I'm the first person to get there.
Oh.
This gear phase. Wait. The bike got shot this turn, right? Which was in gear 1. Okay, so no,
Yeah,
it's already shot in gear phase 1. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it would.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't dodging bullets I shouldn't.
Oh, should have done the other one. Oh well. I'm in 3rd gear. Okay.
You'll still be. I think you can still. Even if the dice don't help you, I think you can still maneuver around that. I think you'll be all right.
From the template. And I think that's all the activation. Oh, you have the red bike left.
Yeah, which I just put myself in the way of. You're going to have pole position next turn. We're going to... Red bike's in 3rd or 4th? Red bike, both bikes are in 4th. So we're going to have to... gentle turn it, I think. So, no hazard, no shift. Bikes on both sides of my cars. I'm going to roll these dice. I would like spin. Bunch of slides. That's not what I asked for. That is not what I asked for. Oh, I downshift. I did mark it. Okay. Push my luck or just, yeah, I need to. So we're going to push our luck, take a hazard. We're just going to re-roll these 2 slides. Hope I get a spin. Whoa, there's the spin I need. There's this another slide. We're going to watch that because we definitely don't want that. We're going to take the spin and turn to be in a better spot for the next turn. I think that should be fine. So 2 hazards, none for the template. He's already in 4th. I am not going to go to 5th with him. 1 spare shift. We're going to get rid of an existing hazard. And then take. Okay. He has activated. Gear phase 2, which puts you in pole position. Yeah, collect all the pips. 2, 3. Those is yours. Why are we missing?
Oh, one of my cars is out.
Oh, I didn't see you put the thing away. It's going to come back, so.
All right, who do I want to start with first? Yeah, let's do this guy. He's still in 5th gear. Let's get some distance. And now might be time to downshift.
Yeah, you may also want to slide some. Or not slide, but spin some.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to drop it a couple of gears.
Ooh.
You're going to have a tough time making that turn.
All right, there's actually, I wonder.
All right, so a little congested at the start here. This was a fun idea, but it's the second time it has not been good for the start of the game. So I think if I do anything, I'm just going to have things split into lanes. Because this is really,
That was chaotic.
fun maneuvering, but it's one car has made it through the first gate, so. Ooh. See if you can put it down without your rear end touching the. I'm assuming that's the direction you're going to want to face.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think we'll give you that one.
Okay. All right.
That was a good maneuver. I don't think I would have measured for the slide. I would have definitely tried to spin. But nice. That's extra distance even, which is good.
Yeah. And then, so I got that. I got all this. So I'm going to get rid of my 3 existing.
Okay.
And then 1 from the slide.
Mhm.
And then downshift 1 to 4th.
Okay. All right, let's see. I'm in a conundrum now. I think what I'm going to do is a medium on this bike. Because what I don't want to do is leave him there for you to activate on. I would prefer to move my buggy first, but then he's going to get run over probably. So we're going to move him first. Do we? He is rolling on 3 hazards. We get 1 free shift for that. We're going to roll. Let's see what the dice do for me. Lots of spins and a shift. Let's take. We're gonna push our luck. I think I'm going to do what you just did if I get the opportunity. And I'm not going to. So, we will wash that, and wash that. Wash one existing hazard, but I'm going to take one for pushing my luck, so it's net 0, and we're going to call him activated. I was actually hoping to slide, because that would have put me like right here, going that way. That would have been perfect.
That might not be enough to get me out. So it's in third gear, so I can use this. This is the right one here.
Nice. It's funny how severe that template actually moves you. It has saved many a player.
Oh yeah. Holy cow, look at that. Okay, so I'm in third gear. Nothing from that. And that's it. Okay, that was a good move.
Yes. All right, so full throttle on the bike. That's more like straight. Okay. All right, so gotta get a spin. Do not want a slide. Yes. So nothing for the template. Do not want that slide. So we're going to hang on to those. We roll these. One for pushing our luck. There's the spin we need. Okay. So what is he rocking for hazards currently? We are going to 1, 2, 3. We're going to get rid of his current hazards. We are going to use this spin because that's really fast to be going straight at a wall. We're going to, I think we're actually going to go a full 90. We're going to do that. And I've got one more shift. No hazards to get rid of. It's fairly wide open. I'm not going to shift him up. We have a wasted shift. He is across the front gate, though. Nobody's lined up, and I'm not going to do the other thing. So he's done. It is your activation, or do you have anybody else yet?
That's it.
Okay. So, I don't think I can't do a medium straight, so I'm going to need to veer with the car, which he is in third, so it is not dangerous or trivial. And we're going to roll dice for him as well. Just because I'm kind of crowded. Slide hazard. Oof. All right. Pushing our luck. Spin shift hazard. That's fine. We're going to wash the hazard. I'm going to take one for re-rolling and one for spinning. We're going to come in, make sure I'm not doing too much of an angle. Definitely not too much of an angle. We'll leave that. So he's taking 2 hazards for the spin and pushing luck. He is over the gate, but you're well outside a double, so he is activated. And the buggy is in 4th. Buggy's in 3rd. Man, it's getting crowded over here. We're going to... I think a normal turn is what we need to thread that needle I set up for myself.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Does that show on camera? We're starting to get out of the start area, so let's change the camera angle for our viewers. I've got 3 different cameras set up, but it's all been on the initial thing. And I forgot to mark that the green guy has gone. All right, so that is everybody. So gear phase 3, and I think we've lost track of who has pole position.
I think you do.
Oh, that's right, because I was worried about you activating first last time. So, do the easy one. You know what, though? My car got shot.
Yep.
2d6. Are you...
Oh, shit.
All right. 4 hits on the card.
Ooh.
Okay. So here phase 3. Let's get you up in this mess. I don't think we need to roll any dice. This is 3rd gear. In 3rd gear does not have a bunch of hazards. I'm just we're gonna do something silly. I actually want a slide. There's one. The rest of the roll sucks, and it's worth re-rolling. 1 hazard. Wow.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
So, not gonna wipe him out, but and it's not gonna do what I wanted anyway. Or actually, it will, since I'm stuck with a spin. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slide, which gives me a little extra distance. And do I want to be facing that way? I think I do. I'm only going to be in 3rd. Not facing this way. I'm going straight so I can choose whichever direction I want. I'm going to have to go the wrong direction. So, or no, that'll. Did all of these on this build last minute. So we're going to take the slide this way. Gives me a little extra distance. We're going to use the spin. Spin this way.
Ooh. Up your guns.
Yep. At the cost of 4 friggin' hazards. But there we go. And yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely right there. Look
I
at
don't
that.
think I would have gotten it without the slide though, which is why I pushed for the slide. Which was an expensive gamble.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Oh, you got mortars.
I do. And it would be silly if they were anything but double range, but let's double check. Mortar double. Okay. Just making sure that it wasn't something silly like wall, because it does have the other stuff that we'll see. So 46. You do get to evade. They are not blast.
Okay.
2, 4, 5.
All right. So I take 3.
Oh, 2 evades.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. And and he has moved, nearly lost control, and shot.
All right. Let's see if I can get a spin here. There's the spin. All right, so I got a shift.
Let's see.
I'm gonna watch that slide. I'm gonna take 2
I
hazards.
missed that, Gunzu. Which one were you wanting to do that for? Near starting.
Should I get that? So I get 1 hazard.
Where's the shift up? So this guy back here by the start, is that who you wanted to do that for, Gunzu? I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this and watch chat and everything. It's like we gotta. Somebody actually redeemed something from the point store.
Oh,
I do believe it's going to be your car. I'll read something real quick. While I'm waiting for. Okay, so your car in the back, Gunzu redeemed burn rubber for.
Oh.
Which is going to give him a free shift up. I'm entirely sure that's going to be helpful. Let's see. These votes. Burn rubber. Select any vehicle you control. Immediately change gear either up or down. Gaining a hazard token is normal. Okay, so yeah. You get to either gear up or gear down. If you gear down, it does do the hazard token because that's the way we do it.
okay. So,
This guy back here.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can gear up or gear down.
Yes, he's basically giving you a free shift.
Okay.
You can use it.
All right. I
Okay.
will gear up. 4th gear.
Okay.
Bam.
Yeah, you'll be all right for it.
Hey, thanks, Gonzo.
All right. And did you activate it and got him?
Yep.
I
I think you can still shoot over that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Already thought about that. I want to move the car, but I don't want to leave that bike in front of you. The red bike is in 4th, which means I cannot hard turn. Right? I cannot. So a regular turn is the best thing. I can regular turn in 4th. We're going to try it. I think I'll be okay. I'm not that close to the corner. Oh, yeah. We're good. Yeah, we're going to need to base bikes. Even if we let them drift, just these things that I got, these are game pieces from a board game.
Okay.
It's actually the Sons of Anarchy board game. I bought it just for the little bikes. But they're round on the front.
Yeah.
So I'm having to be really careful about making sure that the template is straight on the vehicle and not like, off this way.
Yeah.
Because it's a rounded front. So we'll need to do that.
Okay.
It's been a little wonky. All right, I am. One hazard for the maneuver. We're definitely going to roll some dice because we do want to change that angle. Hopefully that gets him far enough away from me. But I rolled one too many die. Why did I do that? We'll get rid of this one. Spin. Shift, shift, shift. That'll work. So how many hazards does he have? We're going to get rid of all of his hazards. That's these three. He is in fourth, which was already a problem, so we're not going to shift him up. We're going to take the spin and take the hazard for it and waste a shift. But let's get a much better angle on this gate. In fact, we're going to cut way to the inside. Like that. Okay. So he's at one hazard for that. Mark him as activated. Give him his hazard. And thanks, Gunzu. The interactions like that are something we want to dial in, and we haven't done any play testing on them, so thank you. It will be easier when somebody is actually watching chat and marshaling the game rather than trying to do both, which is also the long-term plan. So, yeah. But we want people to be able to interact with the games. There will be certain restrictions, like if we're playing a tournament, we're probably, for some of the tournaments, going to limit that interaction so that the players can actually play and get through the brackets without outside influence. But for the most part, it will be there for most of the arena matches. We may or may not limit when they can be used for the scenario games as well, because there will be lasting effects for that. Okay, but thank you, because you're the first person to redeem any of those and interact with that, so that's awesome. All right, yeah, let's just medium forward out of there. I like your shooting tablets, by the way.
Yeah, those are pretty nice.
They're terribly handy. We're just gonna straight on the corner. Straight on the corner. Take the free shift. He's already in third, so we're just going to get rid of an existing hazard with that free shift. We are all out of medium range, so nobody gets shot again. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all he's going to do, even though he has his guns. So he is activated. And is it me again? You both of yours activated.
Yeah.
So,
You got your green bike?
yeah, I'm trying to see if I got in my own way. I kind of did. All right. So he is in. Both the bikes are in third or fourth, rather. So where's my buddy Gentleton? Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I do, because of the distance thing. So we'll do Gentleton, if I can pick it up off the table. All right, we are on overhead. Yes, this will be the best cam angle for now. Gentle turn. Careful to square it up with the bike. He is in fourth, so it's not trivial or hazardous. It's not going to do him any good to roll this turn, I don't think. Because it really didn't get him. No, I think it will. Let's see if we can get that spin. Yes, how many hazards? He's rolling on one hazard. Yeah, we're going to. The appropriate number of dice this time. There's the spin I want, and a slide I don't, and a hazard I don't. Don't need to actually shift him, so let's wash these, use the spin and take a hazard for it, and Try to line him up just like that. Let me see what it looks like from over here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna lean into the camera here and everybody's gonna see my head. I think I need to turn it just a little. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to do what I wanted, but that's just because the way the board's laid out. Okay. So he is activated. Oh, crap. And he is in medium of that turret. I don't know if I want you rolling anymore.
You didn't like that last roll?
No, I did not. That's much better. Much better. No hits. All right, so fourth gear, pole position is you. Who do I have that gets to just so I'm going to leave the markers on the other guys.
Okay. See. Ugh. Measure. Actually, I want. Can I measure the shot from there to there?
Yeah, I don't see any problem with that.
Okay. Just to see.
Kind of where you need to avoid.
Yeah.
I don't see anything unfair about that.
Okay. So he's in fourth gear. Yeah, still within his range, I think.
Use the one that doesn't have the notch. Because it looks like you might be okay. Oh. No, I guess not.
Okay.
He's got your whole quarter panel and door.
Ugh.
2 hits.
Jeez.
Well, you get to it. You get to it.
Fourth gear.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I took armor.
Because that's a buggy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, buggies are flimsy. They are fun, but they are flimsy. I'm going to do it. I'm certain this is going to be a mistake, but I'm going to do it. I'm hoping that the footprint of the vehicle is short enough to save me. Okay.
Heading towards the barrier.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping the dice will fix that, but let's see. He's good on hazards, so lots of shifts. I'm going to hang on to 2 of the shifts. We're going to push our luck. Try to get my spin. No. I might have even taken slide. That's going to be a problem, though, because I don't think even veer. I'm going to hit that damn thing. There's no way to avoid that. So what we're going to do, we're taking 1 hazard for pushing our luck, none for the template. I'm in 4th gear. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're taking 1, 2, 3, wash that, 4. We're going to take 4 hazards, and we're going to downshift twice. So 1 hazard for pushing my luck. I'm going to eat this hazard, and I'm downshifting with these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, stopping fast on a bike is an adventure, let me tell you. But yeah, so he is only in second gear, which I'm hoping will allow him to survive the collision with the traffic barrier. All right, he's not in medium and not getting. Oh, he's maybe in medium from the one that I didn't even see, though.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to get shot. Roll misses again. That would be great. I didn't even see that one there. Oh, 2 hits. All right, and unfortunately, he just did a buttload of downshifting. So he's going to take both hits. Mm-hmm. So, those are yours. These are yours. And spread these out. Okay, and he has activated.
So 4th gear. Template. Weapons are hot. And this is slicer. Yeah, I'm within medium range of you.
Overhead, we are. That's going to be the best camera for now.
Okay. All right. So you got a heavy machine gun coming down on your car.
Okay.
That's this one, and there's a grenade going to be tossed at the buggy.
Okay. 2, 3.
Grenade is just a 1d6.
They're both in third.
Grenade misses.
Okay. 3 hits on the car, though.
Yep.
With 1 evade. So 2 hits on the car. And
it's 1 ammo gone.
so shoot.
Nope. Do we change gears? Phases?
Nope. Oh, that's me being wrecked.
Ah.
Oh, there's no collision. He didn't hit anything. And he's gonna blow up. You're outside of range now, though, because he moved forward. However, my guy is not. So medium. 2 hits. 1 evade, so 1 hit that comes with a hazard. And he is wrecked. For blame. Actually, I think if he explodes, he may not actually.
Yeah, he's not on the board anymore, right?
Let me look, because I think you're still. I think all wrecks are still destructible objects.
Do you have anybody in 5th gear?
I do not.
Then we can respawn.
We will, yes, unless you've got somebody moving that fast.
Nope.
Okay. So let's look, just because it's going to matter. Let's go ahead and drop it back to 1st gear. Your guy. Anywhere along the starting gate you want. Move my stuff here. And it's the little stuff that we need to die. Collisions, getting wrecked. All right. And my guy will be at the first gate. Explosion check. Remove the vehicle from play. It just, yeah. So you're still a carcass.
Okay.
Which means I need to get. Let's find a substitute carcass. Let me use this guy. I'm actually looking forward to doing something fun with that guy.
Ooh.
But for right now,
I think I have a car like that.
he's just going to be.
Different paint scheme.
This. We're going to. Oh, why not? That'll work just fine.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, so we respawn at the gate nearest.
The last gate we passed.
Yeah. Okay.
So the only reason I'm there is because I hit that gate.
Yeah.
Am I missing somebody? Did I not activate that bike? I didn't activate that bike.
Oh.
That's why I didn't have a token to collect. So before this guy spawns, yeah, we're gonna do it. Full drop. And that makes his weapon hot. Which means he's gonna. Oh. Had to grab my gun down. He's gonna pop smoke.
Boy. It's hazard, right?
Yeah, when you activate. Because it wasn't there when you got there.
Okay. And it's just one hazard or two?
It's just fine. The reason I gave it to them was to obstruct line of sight. However, this is, I wasn't expecting somebody to be close enough for me to actually hit you. So, yeah. Smoke dropper. If any part of the vehicle's movement template or final position touches this dropped template, the vehicle gains one hazard token at the end of its movement step. Okay. So now, year one, people respawn. Put this guy back where I had him. Now we respawn. And for this first gear, do I have pole position?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna deal with the heartache first. In second gear, can I swerve? I cannot. So I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid this. We're gonna try to turn. And the template's gonna have me hit right into this thing. Second gear, which thankfully is not too bad. So it hits me for 2. I'm going to evade and do not, so I take 2, which is enough to wreck him. 3 plus 3 is 6, so he explodes, which doesn't matter unless. Alright, yeah, screw you, buddy.
Take out the turret that you shot you.
Nah, doesn't take any damage. Blap. I'm gonna get a different colored bite. Purple bikes are wrecks. Okay, so he is out. And there is a wreck in this. Well, this barrier would be wiped out. So, this is why I like these barriers, because they crack me up. This is just all a lightweight obstruction. My poor bike all mangled up in what's left of the barrier.
In the toxic sludge.
Yeah. Painful. All right. Yeah, wasn't anything I could do about that. I thought I could make it, and I done thought it wrong.
Nope, I don't think that's going to get him out of the way of the gun. Shoot.
Well, if you roll the slide, mate.
And there's this guy here too.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm not feeling bad about that. You're the one that placed all the turrets.
yeah. Well, no, look at that.
Oh, yeah, you're good there.
Yeah. All right. In fourth gear, so I do get a free shift.
We've had a hydrate redeemed as well.
Oh,
All right. I'm going to have to walk away to get something to drink. I'll be right back. Yours is empty. You want another Powerade?
no, I think I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna roll. Shift hazard.
Peach water.
Shift, spin, shift.
Good timing on the hydrate, Gunzu, because I'm actually kind of dying of thirst here. We go back to.
Wash that.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, I want that spin. Okay, so I got 3 shifts, 4 shifts, pushed it, and I got a spin. I'm going to use the spin. I'm going to take away 3 existing hazards.
Okay.
And I will spin.
So you just end up with 2, pushing and spinning, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Range for both of those. So that actually worked out well.
This did not. We're going to the buggies in the third. I think I can get around there with a hard turn. I can hard turn with the. I don't think I need the hairpin. I think hard turn's going to be enough to keep me out of there. Do I want to? No, I'm not going to change and go the other way. Nice. It's out of the way enough that I would love to get a spin as well. So let's see how that goes. Rocking my buggy maneuverability here. Slide, that's not okay. There's a buttload of hazards, so we can't do that. We're not going to slide. All right. We're going to gamble and take that hazard for pushing our luck. There's the slide again, which we cannot do. So we're going to wash that. We've already taken 2 hazards. We're going to wash 2 existing hazards and then take a hazard for pushing our luck and for the template. So net 0. And he has activated. He's going to have a problem. I should have taken the slide and just hit the damn obstruction. Yeah. We're gonna well, no, we're gonna leave it be because I've already picked up the dice. You're not in double. You're not in my rear firing arc. Okay. Yeah, he's activated. He's done.
The wreckage.
Yeah, the wreckage right in the front of the camera. I have no idea how that's going to turn out as far as a camera shot, but
Hazard from that. Do I technically get a hazard from the smoke?
you will at the end of your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So just leave yourself room for a hazard. Because it says you get it at the end of your movement.
Yeah. And are you within medium range? Yes. Got one grenade coming towards you.
Yep.
It misses.
Okay.
And that's it.
And the car just came back. I'm not very worried about the hazard from the smoke, so we're just going to go through it. I can gentle turn in first gear. Pull my dice. And see. Well, I don't get to roll dice because I hit you, so I'm just in first gear.
Oh.
So we're both forced to evade. And that did not work the way I wanted to. So I take 2 hazards. I have to evade. You take 1 hazard for needing to evade.
Okay, and now I wipe out.
Oh, okay. Well, then, cool. So roll to see if you flip.
I'm in fourth gear, so I do flip.
You do. So medium forward. Ignoring obstructions. And we will. So you got forward guns on that thing, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have those pointing someplace where we don't want them to. That is not your the first vehicle in a gear phase. However, no, it didn't shoot me. I crashed.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get shot too.
Okay.
You flipped. Does it have a roll cage?
No.
Okay, so you took 2 from that. Okay, so no hits from the guns. And first gear, no hazards.
Yep.
And you do you have anything else to activate? Oh yeah, you're going to start again. There you go. All right. Take a
in
free shift
action.
to stay in the game. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Motorcycle. Oh shit. No, I did take the shots. Okay, so he's activated. He's activated. The only thing I've got left to activate is that. Man, these machine guns are terrible. We're gonna do medium and hope that doesn't get us shot again. Hopefully that's far enough away. I think we're okay. No. No one shooting me again. I don't want my bikes blow up because of the stupid machine guns. Alright, we are gonna roll dice because I don't like the angle I'm at. Let's see what the dice do for me. There's the spin I want. 2 of them, which doesn't do me any good because I'm not playing the right sponsor for that. We're going to go ahead and turn. That should get me clear of the debris. So we'll take that angle. So 1 hazard for that. We get a free shift for the medium. Where am I? Sitting on 1 hazard in 4th gear. Man, all those wasted shifts. Okay, so we're going to use this spin. We're going to wash this. We're going to get rid of my 1 existing hazard. So actually, I'm going to waste 1 shift. And activate it. Put my stuff here. That's everybody, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, gear 2. You've got pole position. All right.
It's gonna be put me right into his arc.
Don't get far enough forward.
Oh, I have to use it. I started laying it down. Oh.
You might end up out of range.
Well, let's see if I can get the elusive
Get that slide.
slide.
Next best thing. I don't know if it doesn't help you with range though. Are you clear? You're clear.
Oh wow, look at that.
You spin toward him much. You're going to put yourself in his arc.
Yeah.
So to use that spin, only do it a little bit.
All right, I'll watch that. Use that to get rid of 1 of these, which I'll get back from using that. And set me up a little bit there.
You look good. That's close, but you look good.
Oh, I get a free shift from this, so I'll get rid of my other existing.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this first. I have never used this template so much in the game, and I've done some crazy stuff with buggies, being in 5th and 6th gear and whatnot. I've not ever used it as much as this though. And he is rolling on no hazards, so let's roll these dice. I would even be happy with a slide. There's the slide. Do I want to spin or do I want to slide? Let's turn this around. Slide might be okay, might not. Not okay. Nope, it's hitting the wall. So we won't use the slide, we'll use the spin. G. Take that. And get rid of that slide. Use the spin. Has no hazards. So we're just going to take the hazard for the spin. And nothing else, and no other surprise turrets, right? Okay. And call it good. So one hazard. And why are there blue pips laying around? He is activated. Don't have. Okay.
Want to collect all these? He can't go.
Okay. So we're done with this one. We're going to third.
Actually, my guy over there.
My motorcycle's all
Okay.
I have activated, so I have to deal with the car for second gear and the buggy, because the buggy's gonna friggin' crash. I don't think even a hairpin. It's in third.
Second.
He's for third. Can I hairpin? Can hairpin, so it's over.
Shift up to third.
Let's see if the hairpin is enough. I'm guessing no, but we're gonna try.
Well, it's kind of easy to move around those barriers without a bunch of people there.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna do it. So, clobber. All right. Using third gear. The obstruction chooses to smash because they're jerks and they always choose to smash. What camera angle do we have going? Let's go back to it. And I've not been using my transition when people die either. One. Which I have a long. Okay. Yeah. So he is activated. He does, however, take 2 hazards for being in collision, which is problematic because that wipes him out. So medium. Let's see if he flips. He's only in third. He rolled over, so he does not flip, so he just stops where he is. He, however, is also now in first gear, unfortunately. Because he did wipe out. And then the car, you've activated. Oh, you didn't activate him, he wiped out.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how we were out of sync.
Yeah, so he's done until the next first gear phase.
Okay. Because I came off that line for first gear. Here's the comical thing, though. Guess what I didn't do with him? He's still in first.
Oh.
So he doesn't get to activate. So we are in third gear.
Okay.
Leave that there. Leave that there.
Position is yours.
All right. Okay. Do the only thing I've got. And I don't think I even need to roll any dice, but he has no hazards right now, so let's go ahead and roll the dice to set him up for his next maneuver. There's the spin I want with a bunch of garbage I do not. That is 3 things I don't want that is worth pushing my luck for. Well, watch out that slide, watch out the extra spin, take the hazard for the spin, and just straighten out. Okay. Hazard for the bit. Or 2 hazards for the bit. Alright. Okay. So races. I feel like that road motorcycle is going to go kaboom. Yeah, it's getting close. It's the other bike wiped out on a barrier and killed itself.
Okay. Actually, it seems awfully close. And it is not.
So where are all these things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay. That's like, where are all these guns?
Oh,
Okay.
I placed one completely out of play.
All right. So that's third gear. I only have. I went in third. You went in third.
I have that guy.
Okay.
Left.
You get to go because I've only got one vehicle in play right now.
Okay. So, third.
Yeah, bikes are real flimsy. They've got some fun rules, but man, they're real easy to take out. So it's kind of tough. This is actually, other than when I first got the game, this is other than when I first found Gaslands years ago, this is the first time I've put bikes back on the table, which is kind of tough for me because I like to ride motorcycles myself. So I like motorcycles quite a bit. It's just they're really tough in this game. Okay, is that all for third?
Yep.
Okay. What do you have in fourth?
Just this guy here.
Yep.
Hazard from that.
Yeah. So
And I did upshift him, so I'm probably going to crash now.
when we do death races, we got to remember because we don't have big teams. You've got 3 vehicles. I have 4. 2 of them are bikes, so they're not. But this is definitely, there's a lot more maneuvering and whatnot going on than our usual games.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to remember for death races to give ourselves a bigger time window, I think. All right. Is that it for?
Yep, that's fourth.
All right. So
Go back down to first. Nope.
not yet. Don't think I need to roll any dice. Sliding is not a good idea. He only has 2 hazards. I'm not going to worry about pushing my luck there just yet. So yeah. So now, first gear. Take this off. These guys are going to get to go. You respawn. You blew up over here, so you are over here. Where do I want to put you? We're going to put you. We're actually going to put you all the way out here. Now, crap, there's so much stuff, man. We've wrecked everywhere. I'm gonna put you all the way to the inside is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. All right. First gear and pole positions me.
Yep.
Pole positions me. All right, let's see how bad of an idea it was to put him where I did. So the guy that respawns, we're going to pivot you just a little. I should have activated the car first. Well, maybe. I'm far enough out of his way, he should be able to do something. I do need to roll dice because I do need to shift him. I don't want to make that mistake again. Shift, 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 and a hazard. So, wash that, and he's a motorcycle. We're going to take him straight to fourth gear. Squid is back in the game. All right, he is activated. And I think that car can veer around him. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, since it's only in first gear, hairpin or something. Hopefully he doesn't hit the bike. I should have moved him first, but it is what it is. Yeah. You're activated?
Yep. Okay. Got
First. He's going to have to hairpin.
I'm going to do this to give myself some maneuvering room. Okay, shift, shift, spin, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to wash that. I'm going to downshift and take a hazard. Get a hazard from the template.
And one for the spin.
And one for the spin. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a good maneuver, though.
do a 90-degree shift. Okay. Should set me up for next turn.
All right. So I'm gonna see how awful this was. We're gonna hairpin, and hopefully this is enough. Just barely.
Oh, look at that.
Just barely. And boy, I would love to roll that spin though, let me tell you. Spin! Yay. All right, so shift, shift, spin. We do need to shift into second. He's not going to get to go again. We've already made that mistake. So do it again. So let's put him in second, get rid of one of the hazards he has. And then he's going to take one for the spin. Nah. I'm like, should I go back at you or should I race? I'm gonna race. And he doesn't have. Are you in medium? I'm in medium of that damn turret though. So I'm gonna take those shots. Yeah. All right. I'll throw a Molotov at you. Shoot you with a handgun. I'll just roll this Molotov first. Molotov misses. Handgun hits you for 2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get shot up by this. Take a point of damage. And second gear that I made. Oh, okay. Activated. Crazy maneuver. Oh, I just moved my bike. Okay. And activation. Enjoy having you here, Gunzy. It's I mean, the whole reason we go through the effort to share the game is, because we're hoping people enjoy it. It's we can do this anytime we want by ourselves, but the reason we take the time and effort and everything to get the equipment and set everything up and broadcast it and share it is we're hoping people will see and enjoy what we're doing. Share it with folks that either don't have people to game with or don't know about the game or maybe like to watch these sort of things but don't like to participate in them. Just whatever folks might get out of it, we enjoy sharing it. Oh, I thought you were going to back into me. Like, sure you want to do that?
Yeah. Not really, so that's why I chose the hairpin. So I don't get anything from that, but let's see. He's got... Let's see if I can get some shifts out of this. Shift, shift, spin, spin. Kind of like that position though. Push that. Hazard spin, shoot.
Same thing. You don't have to spin. You just have to take the hazard from it.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll shift up to second. And I'll take a hazard. And you have a grenade coming your way.
Okay. Is that a normal car?
Yeah.
Okay. You can shoot with your handgun for the second guy too.
Oh yeah. So handgun. That's a 1.
Okay.
And a 1.
Okay.
Jeez. These guys are bad shots in this car. Another ammo token.
All right. So I'm in contact with that thing, which means I get to ignore it, which means I think the medium straight will actually get me clear of it. As funny as that is. Which will put me kind of right where I want to be. I probably going to have to lean in front of the camera for this one, folks. Sorry. Right in front of that damn thing. That is okay. What? The buggy is in third, and this is still gear phase 1, so I don't need to shift, don't have any hazards. Not going to roll any of those dice. Let's let the stupid machine gun shoot at me. Hits me twice. I do not evade. Yep. And it may be a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. We're gonna shoot the side mortar at you and a handgun. So there's no special rules for anything, so we're just gonna roll all the dice at once.
1 evade.
4 hits.
Okay. And that's that guy.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, so
4,
3 hits. Yep.
2.
And he has activated. This turret and this turret have already shot at me, so they're not shooting anybody else's turn.
All right, so my other guy. Oh, jeez, he's in 4th gear. All right.
A turn, a gentle turn may not do it. It might. A turn will.
Yeah, I'm doing a full turn.
might have been okay with the general, but it's just such a
I'm a little uncomfortable riding the wall.
yeah yeah.
And I get a hazard for that.
Yeah.
Great sound effect.
Sound effects. That's right. That's right.
Okay.
We're still on the overhead cam. Yeah, that's still the best cam for right now. We need to move this guy. We'll have him shoot from here again.
Okay. Guy has gone.
Picture. That'll be a fun shot. Get you just in the corner of it, like it's looking over your shoulder. All right. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, it's my lunatic on this bike that needs to shoot the gauntlet and hope he makes it. All right. No, I don't remember him being at this angle. I don't know if he got bumped, but
I wonder if the dice hit him.
he may have, because I was trying to get him straight off that bridge. I'm going to straighten him out and hope nobody on the interwebs cancels me for being a cheater. I still may not be out of range, but I was trying to shoot the gauntlet here. Not rolling any dice unless I have to. Out of range of him. Okay, so, you know what? It'll be enough. No, I'm going to do it the right way. I was thinking if I got the slide, I'm facing the way I want. I'm just going to turn correctly. So, not rolling any dice. He doesn't have. Oh no, he does have hazards to get rid of. He's going to have to do some maneuvering here. So, let's roll some dice and see if we can drop some of these hazards. Spin. That was a spin that I just knocked. Spin. So actually that's perfect. We'll wash this because I don't want it, or do I? I kind of do. So here's what we're going to do. He's got 2 existing hazards. We're going to wash them. And we're going to take the spin and turn just a little. And we're going to go to 5th. And the other shifts don't do me any good. So he is down to 1 hazard for the spin that I just used. And in 5th gear, which you only need 1 shift to do, he has activated. So we are now 2nd gear because everybody has gone. Pole position is yours. Collect my pips. Stop bumping cars. One thing the book doesn't tell you is it's beneficial to have small hands with nimble fingers for this game.
All right. So red is in 3rd gear, which will allow me to do a hard turn or
I think a hairpin would be too much. I really do. Not that I should be helping you, you're winning, but I think a hairpin would overdo it.
okay.
That hard turn should be like a full 90 degrees.
Yeah. All right. So that will give me a hazard. So I'm going to roll to see if I can get some hazards. Hope this doesn't wipe me out. Oof.
He's a buggy, right?
Yeah. I'm going to push it.
Good handling, but the dice need to show you love.
Nope. That cancels that out. So I use that to get rid of that. So 4, 5, so I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll, see if you flip. 5, what gear are you in?
3rd.
You're good. Or no, you rolled over it, so yeah.
Yeah.
So medium forward. You have a roll cage because it's a buggy, so you don't take any damage. And we're going to do this. I'm not a complete jerk, but I'm not going to make it easy. First gear. All those hazards are gone.
Yep.
You worked so hard to collect them. All right. So let's. Nobody. Gentle turn. There's only so many things you can do in 5th. Hopefully, I'm running along the outside of that guy's range. Oh, just barely. Okay.
Oh, I would say no.
All right. I am gonna roll though, because I need either a spin or to set up to do some downshifting. Slide, I definitely don't want. Take 1 hazard to re-roll these. It's enough shifts to cancel what I need. Buttload of shifts. Okay, so I take the hazard for the template. Take the hazard for re-rolling. I will get rid of the 1 hazard I have. So that is this. I am going to, only in 2nd gear, we're gonna stay in 5th. We're just gonna leave it be. I think you're gonna need to call this before we finish it, folks, because we are running late. Maybe one of the things we do with death races is limit the vehicles.
Yeah.
2-man teams.
Okay.
Or the types of vehicles. The other thing we could do is, keep track of audience votes, because we probably wouldn't have respawned yet without sponsors giving us votes. But your activation, let's see how we do.
Okay.
You activated, I activated, so you're up.
Yep.
We're going to need to allot more time for death races, or I need to not clutter things up so much. I think all the junk in the middle was not so bad. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a rear end. So,
Yep.
What gear are you in?
I'm in 4th gear.
Okay, I'm only in 2nd. So I don't get away this time.
Okay. Take a hazard from the smoke.
Yep.
That's slick.
All right. You gonna?
I'm smashing.
Okay. I'm going to. I only got 2 dice. I'll try to. You've got. Does he have a ram?
No.
Okay, so your gear minus mine, so you only get 2 dice. I'll evade. I'll try to anyway.
1 hit.
And yep.
And 2 hazards.
Oh, did that guy have a ram?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say because that's. And you got the hazard for the smoke.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
When I did a medium, so I'll take away an existing.
Okay. I'm going to. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. We're gonna. And we'll just T-bone your guy here. We'll just turn. It's only second gear, but I'm smashing.
Okay. So he is in second.
Second gear with a ram.
Roll gains.
2 hits.
2. And 2 hazards.
And yeah, he's active. He's distracted now and cannot shoot.
Okay. And here's this guy's turn. He gets T-boned and then just says, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, did you get shot by the machine gun? No, this one. When you pulled up and hit me.
Oh.
Because that prevents me from getting shot if he shoots you.
Oh, I rammed you.
You're right.
Oh.
Oh, no. You do get to evade.
All right.
But what I'm saying is if he doesn't shoot at you, then I moved next, so he would have shot at me.
Ah, okay.
That's what I mean.
Nothing.
Wow.
So 3 hits, and I think no, that's
He just respawned.
yeah. He doesn't have any. That's 3. 1, 2, 3.
Man, these turrets are brutal tonight.
All right. And
Okay, so I'm
move to
going
medium.
to... Yeah. Now, said these count as glue, which does not count as an obstruction, so
Gives you hazards, right? Treacherous tree.
it drops me 2 gears.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think it counts as... It may count as terrain, too. One of those other weapons we don't use enough. I think they're funny, but they're weird. Glue droppers and special rules. Yeah, of course. Yeah, counts as treacherous surface, and the vehicle must reduce its gear by 2. Okay. So, he will be fine. Yeah, so we're going to do... I don't want... Where are my templates? It's longer than I want it to be. Yeah, so that's not what I wanted, but we're going to move. We're going to T-bone you. I'm going to hit this thing first. I am only in first gear now for these collisions because the gunk. So 1 die worth of collision does a hit. I do not avoid, so I take 1 from that. This stuff is gone now, and then I T-bone you in first gear.
Evade, and I do not succeed.
That's okay. I didn't do any damage to you anyway.
No. Okay.
We do take we should do that.
Oh.
I actually take 4. And 1 point. Not from you, but from running over the carcass of the bike. And he is activated. I was actually trying to line up to shoot you. That's everybody except for this bike, which, where it's getting late, we're gonna do the crazy stuff because we're gonna be wrapping this up shortly. We're not gonna get to finish this one, folks. We under normal circumstances this would have been fine, but this is some of the stuff we're play testing. I can't have this much terrain in a death race, especially with large teams, on the board because it makes it start too slow. So so we sort of shot ourselves in the foot. So death races are actually sort of notorious in this game for not finishing. But it's usually because everybody dies and there's nobody left on the board. Last man standing is the winner. Of course, I want to slide. You're not going to give it to me, huh? No. All right, we'll wash these. I take one for pushing my luck. I'll get rid of an existing one to wash that. Except he doesn't have an existing one, so we take one anyway. And he is going to stay in the gear he's in. He is activated, so we are gear phase 3 now, because that's it. Yeah. It's kind of fun getting to use the long template though, because I don't do that a lot.
Yeah. He's in first gear, so I'll just keep that there.
Okay. Pole position's me. I don't know what I get to do. I know what I'll do. Oh, no. Because I hit you and hit the goo, he doesn't get to activate, so let me put that down right now. We will... We're going to do this. Where's my buddy, the janitor? And he is here, so he's going to take a hazard. Yeah, we're going to do this. So I'm going to take a hazard, daring to gently curve while going so fast. We'll just use... We're going to do that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Bam. And yeah, they've only got a crew of 1, so that's all he gets to shoot. And your activation.
Let's see. Slicers in third gear.
Have a good night, Sean. It was good to see your name in chat again, buddy.
Oh, shoot.
Can you not use that one?
I can use it, but I'm going to wipe out now. Because I have 5 hazards.
Well, maybe the dice will save you.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Shift, hazard. So if I wash that, get rid of 1, gain 1, so it saved me.
Oh, good. All right. I'm sure we can do 4th. So, yeah, it's weird making sure it's straight on. But I bet you I get shot.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I think even if I spin, I get shot. So go ahead and roll.
Give me 2 6s.
I have it.
Like, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, he should be hardy.
All right.
And he's activated.
All right. How am I going to do this?
I was waiting to see, which is why I didn't get out of your way.
Yep. Fortunately, I'm in fourth gear, so I can use this. But I do get a hazard from that. Okay. Let's see. How do I put that? So the sludge thrower,
Mhm.
is that 360-degree arc?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, automatically. Yep.
All right, so you're getting a napalm bomb.
Okay.
Thrown on
Obviously, I'm in medium. Obviously, I'm under the template. So
you. All right, so that is 46. Two hits.
no evades. I assume.
Yep.
All right. Which is comical because now I need to activate, so I'm going to take another point of damage.
Yay. So I can use it.
And oh, actually, he's only in second, so I can't activate. So I'm still on fire, but I don't activate to take damage. Apparently, I didn't shift him, so that means I'm done for this turn.
Okay.
Okay. Who's in fourth? Pole position's yours.
One person.
He is not going to get to go. You are not going to get to go. Both of them are going to get to go.
Probably need to do. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Not good at all. Where is mine? There it is. Oh, shit. All right. This is comical. All right, so I get a hazard from that, and that gets me into wipeout territory.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can cancel any of that, and look at that.
That's a good roll.
All right, let's get rid of some of those hazards. And get rid of 3, gain 1. All right. But now I go through the sludge next turn.
And you get shot right now.
Oh, shit. One hit.
You can evade.
4.
You're moving fast. Okay. All right. Get crazy with it. I'm going to roll because I would love that slide. There's lots of what I want. Hang on to those two. Take a hazard, push my luck. Well. I'll just use the shifts to wash out the extra slides and just take the one I want. 1 for pushing it, 1 for sliding. Two hazards. He has activated. You have anybody else in 4th?
Nope.
Okay. So, man. Okay, good. I can turn in 4th. That's a hazard. I think that gets me out of his range, though. Shot at me last time. He's going to shoot at me again. Yeah, and he is. All right.
Oh.
He's at 4. One evade, 2 damage, which is alright. Shoots the crap out of him, but it doesn't kill him like I expected it to. He's not in range of that guy. He has activated, so that's everybody in 4th. You have anybody in 5th?
Nope.
I have 1 lunatic in 5th. Gen turn's all we got, because we're definitely not going to go straight. Need that slide in a bad way. Or not slide, spin. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Are you guys live right now?
Yeah. But not for long, because I over decorated the. How you doing?
This is Elliot. Elliot, Joe, and Ryan.
Right. Nice to meet you. Hey, Ben.
Nice to meet you. Good. What are you guys playing?
This is called Gaslands. So it's sort of Mad Max car fights with Hot Wheels.
Okay.
So we've got some of the cars decorated up and painted and whatnot. Some of the
Wow.
other cars they're all still stock.
It looks interesting. Like,
Oh, very fun.
please.
Yeah. All right. So I need this. I am gonna wash that. I've got 2 extra shifts. I'm gonna get rid of 2 of my existing hazards with them. And use that spin. Get us facing out here. All right. And pole position is yours. First gear.
Is the best way to get out of this predicament.
And you can change camera angles and stuff all you want. We've got just a few people watching, which, in fact, since we're running late, I don't know if we have hardly anybody watching. Really, we got a few people. One of them is our guy that's actually making cars for us, Gunzu.
Oh, right on.
So I still didn't get like the whole game. Like,
It-
so you draw the dice.
The dice.
Oh, wow.
The dice have to do with there's a random element for it. Otherwise, it's not much of a game. But they control when you can shift your vehicle and whether you lose control and slide or can fishtail or drift. And it's a template-based game, and
Oh,
it goes in gear phases.
okay.
So the faster you're going, the more times you get to move. But it starts limiting which templates you can use.
Mhm.
So the faster you're going, you start losing the ability to turn, and but the further you can go.
So all like is like now you 2 players. Or...
Yes, yeah, we're playing the game. We're racing.
Okay, so
We
who gets
started
to
here.
this place wins?
Yeah, we started here, had to get all the way to this gate.
Oh, okay.
We now both of us have, and don't forget your hazard for the smoke.
Yep, I did that.
Okay. So now both of us have one vehicle that have been through this third gate. If we were going to play all the way to the end, which I don't think we are because we're running late, it would be whichever of our vehicles gets back out of the arena first, because
Okay.
everybody else is all in here, shot up and messed up and wiped out.
Wait, how like which cars is yours or is
My team is this guy, this buggy, and the two little motorcycles.
Ah, okay. Ooh.
And there's a game economy. The game economy is gas cans. That's basically just the points of the game. So we set up a specific number of gas cans. We did 50 cans, and these are the teams we purchased through the charts and the tables in the game to build the vehicles we wanted to run this race.
That sounds really interesting though.
It's a lot of fun.
Ah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And anytime you're up here and you're feeling better, you're definitely welcome to play at the table. So I mean, if you would like to try the game, you're definitely welcome to.
Okay.
It is a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
It's like playing a video game, but strictly with your imagination.
I
Like
see.
you can build your car to have machine guns, gun turrets, rocket launchers, grenades, and see how the engine's flipped over right there. You can actually do that. Like you can launch a grenade at somebody, their car can roll, they explode.
No, you know what? We're just gonna
Joe makes
straight.
all the scenery.
We can move these because we're back
Makes
in.
everything, and he'll design the entire event.
Wow.
Sometimes it's just like a
You were
death
gonna reach
arena.
the street.
So this is just a race,
You
right?
were-
Other versions
Second,
of the game
it's
we
not
have death
gonna be
arenas
much.
where we all just kill each
And
other.
I won't have a chance to shift because I'm gonna hit you. But we're gonna do the medium straight, which is just gonna take me straight into you.
Oh jeez. Oh man.
And first thing, the turret misses me because that's at the end of my movement turn. So I am gonna smash, and I'm broadsiding you for 2. I do have a ram. I'm assuming you're evading.
Yep.
2, 3 hits.
Okay. That is here.
I should just shoot you, but that's more fun. And hazards. That's my activation.
Okay.
Well, they're kind of new.
Third
They're
gear.
not brand new, but they're trying to grow.
Use that.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're still working on people knowing that we're here, so that they can watch what we do. So we're trying really hard to get the exposure, and not everybody's going to want to watch us, but they're not going to watch us if they don't know we're here.
Yeah.
So that's the point we're at now, is trying to get the exposure.
Yeah, we are trying to build up an Instagram account too. Like it's start. Yeah, for this.
The Instagram stuff I'm leaving to my wife. She's much better at that. We unfortunately have sort of realized that we need to do something with TikTok, which
Yeah, TikTok.
it's huge, but we don't use it. So it's weird.
Yeah.
We have to learn it and then figure out how to use it. So it's been a little bit of a.
It's kind of crazy. Everything's going to the TikTok theme. YouTube is like TikTok now.
Okay. Free shift, which is weird.
So they.
So second year training. I'm pretty sure you're
I
in a
remember
side firing arc
now.
now.
A big deal about it because they tried to ban it.
It's giving, so let's.
And they made it so.
Oh,
Tennessee, I think, still
I just
owns
barely
TikTok.
gotcha. All right.
No, well, they're investors.
Get rid of this ammo. I don't want it all in the car when I wreck.
Oh,
Oh, 2 hits.
I think they're still an investor in the American.
Oh, 1. That's enough.
Because they're
That wrecks you.
That wrecks me.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. So, short forward, you turn into a fireball.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
So we're gonna.
Yep.
We'll see you guys later.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
It was nice to meet you, Elliot.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I hope I can join you guys game next time.
Yeah, we're doing a bunch of different games, and if you do watch and see what we're doing, if any of the stuff we're doing interests you, because we do role playing games, board games, all sorts of different stuff, let us know. Because anytime you're on this side of the hill, you're welcome at the table, just like Zach is.
Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, so
Yeah. See you guys next time.
You guys have a good night.
Bye.
Kerblind. Yeah, okay. All right, so
Want to call it?
I think so, just because it's I don't know.
I actually
Yeah, and we're starting to have people drop off. All right. So yeah, I think I overdo the races. The arenas, it's fun to actually have this much terrain, but with the races, I've got to get it in.
This game, like,
I've got to have the mindset of leaving it open so people can race.
Yeah.
I want it congested enough that nobody can just pull ahead, but I think I'm overdoing it. Because the first hour of our game was just getting through there.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what we're playtesting for, though, and so we can knock the kinks out of this. Anybody that was watching, I hope you guys had fun. We are going to wrap this up. Let me see if there's anybody that we know that's on to raid. Yep.
was it Tyrion that you liked?
Yeah, that's the one we played. That's the murder mystery with the visual clues.
One of Elliot's favorites.
Yeah.
Oh, Mysterian's great.
Yeah, I played that like a couple of years ago, like almost every.
They have a different version of the game called Mysteria.
Oh yeah, I bought that one, but I actually never like played that.
It's the same kind of game. It's enjoyable in the same way, but the things that they dialed up about it kind of make it hard to play.
Yeah.
They sort of overcomplicate. One of the issues with it is trying to think on how to word it. The visual clues, somebody gets to sabotage them. But in order to do that, it's they added the traitor thing that the betrayer mechanic that a lot of board games have. But that means everybody has to close their eyes while somebody manipulates the clue, which is hard to do when everybody's sitting around the table.
Wait, everybody close your eyes. Come on.
Which is fine, but when we played the game, I knew our buddy Brian was the traitor.
Yeah.
Because he was sitting on the other side of the table. The only other player was sitting on my right. And I could tell that they never moved. I didn't feel or hear them get up, so it had to be Brian. So it's sort of hard to facilitate that. The game is still cool, but that's a hard thing to facilitate.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you like that.
We'll see you guys later.
All right.
And,
Nice
yeah,
meeting
thanks for watching, everybody. We did run a little long and we went a little late, but we appreciate you guys being here. We're going to raid a buddy of ours in Nitsko. Give him a few minutes of your time. He's an incredibly entertaining and fun guy to watch. And he is somebody that we do like to support. He plays different types of games. He usually does video games like Dead by Daylight and he likes Fall Guys. He's really, really funny when he plays a game called Mortician's Assistant. But he's a lot of fun. Let him know that Mythical Family sent you. Throw a couple of socials. Say hi. Give him just a couple minutes of your time to get your attention and see what he does. And yeah, he's definitely worth the watch. He's a really good channel buddy of ours. We like Nitsko a lot. So thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to get everything dialed in, and this is going to be regular content very soon. And we hope folks find us and enjoy us watching. And thanks for being here. Have a good night.
He's got high energy. Doesn't he?
Yeah. Okay. So good to keep track of. All right. So
That was a challenging course.
it was definitely over decorated. So I think one of the things we need to keep in mind for death races is we need to make it so that it doubles back, because the pulling away and nobody being able to catch you is a problem. But it can't be the mess that if we're going to strain it. So yeah. All right. So if we didn't have this, if I had just done something like a row of containers, so you had to go left or right, I don't think this was too bad.
Yeah, that seemed a little more quick. It got congested here.
Yeah. The other thing we could have done is just made it be a Z. So like block it this way, so you had to come out here, you had to come around this way and then up and then come back. I wanted it to have multiple avenues, but maybe that's overthinking it again. So yeah, we'll see. So these are. I've not evaluated it on that level before because I've not really been worried about the